This is Trailblazer Media at the Academy of Arts, Careers, and Technology. Stay tuned for a recap of Governor Steve Sisolak's visit. Fall break is just around the corner. After that, we'll have homecoming festivities, including dress-up days and lunchtime activities, leading up to the homecoming dance. All this and much more coming up in this segment of Trailblazer Media. Hi, I'm Kylee Warden.
And I'm Larissa Koitmaa.
The month of October sees a slow start, then enters into a school break. Fall break is coming up starting October 7th and goes until the 11th.
Attention all sophomores and juniors. PSAT testing will be held on Wednesday, October 16th. All freshmen and seniors will have a 3-hour delay.
AACT had the pleasure of welcoming Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak just weeks ago when he stopped by after a meeting with Washoe County School District's acting superintendent. Many students and teachers had the opportunity to meet with him, and we look forward to future visits.
The school has also seen a new face in the special education department, as Dawn Browning has taken over for Karen Foote as a special education teacher. Nicole, Cenac, and Hannah Mills have the story.
Hi, my name is Nicole Cenac, reporting for Trailblazer Media. Many of our teachers and staff last year moved on to brighter horizons. Former special education teacher Miss Foote retired after 29 years of teaching, which opened up a new position. Miss Browning was ecstatic to fulfill that position. Already, she feels welcome and enjoys the energy provided by the students and staff.
I love this school. I love everything you guys do here. I think it's an amazing school and it's an amazing opportunity for students. And I just really wanted to be a part of it. I've been in several different jobs, and this is the most welcome that I have ever felt in a new school from both the students and the staff.
Miss Browning decided to come to AACT to experience a welcoming environment. She already noticed the positive energy even though it's early in the school year.
It has been almost a full week, and so far I am loving it. I think that I'm going to have a lot of good opportunity. I like that I'm working with students in all different academies, so I'm going to get a lot of experience there. What I've noticed about students at this school is that they're very friendly. They're very friendly to their peers and also to me. I feel very welcome here.
With her new job, Miss Browning hopes to support and further her students' personal and educational high school experience.
I think the most important role that I'm going to play is as support for students however they need it, because the students in my classes don't all need the same support and they're all there for different reasons, and so my main role is going to be to figure out what support the students need so that I can provide that. It's going to be very individualized, and I will learn that as I talk to students more. I want to make sure that I am giving students what they feel they need as well as what everyone else feels they need. That's just going to take time. As I get to know students better, I will have a better idea of exactly what my job looks like, but my job is to serve the students and to support them.
Miss Browning feels prepared and excited to provide open arms to the students and staff. She enjoys the energy and all of the kindness displayed overall.
Just the overall energy. I like to walk around at lunch and, people say hi to each other and make eye contact. The environment in all the classrooms is very inclusive and very supportive. I've seen students struggling a little bit with different things, and there's always someone to pop in and help them out. No one hesitates to help out, which is just incredible in a high school setting.
We are so excited to welcome Mrs. Browning into the AACT family. Her room is always open to those who need help, as she calls it the cool room with the fairy lights. I'm Nicole Cenac with Trailblazer Media, signing off.
Thanks, Nicole and Hannah. Mrs. Browning seems to be a great addition to our school community. In other news, AACT is gearing up for the annual homecoming dance with a pep rally on October 24th. The following week will be Spirit Week, complete with themed dress-up days and lunchtime karaoke.
Many of our teachers have exciting lessons planned for the new school year, including art teacher Ms. De Silva. With more on that is Jaustin, Pinto, and Carmela, Rivas.
With the start of any new school year comes new goals for our teachers, such as Ms. De Silva, the art teacher here at AACT. She has a very exciting year ahead of her.
This is Ms. De Silva's second year here at AACT, and she has some big plans for the future of the art class.
This year I plan to have students be working on inquiry and investigation. That is in my Art 3-4 class. We're kind of taking an approach that is like AP and building up portfolios and building up what it means to have a sustained investigation of a topic. And that way next year when we actually, hopefully, offer AP art, it won't be totally new to them or me, because I've never done it before.
Not only does she have the goal of teaching AP art next year, she also has many goals to help make this school year great and help her students improve their artistic skills.
This year I would like to focus on assignments that make students' thinking visible. And to do that we're going to make very thorough use of our sketchbooks.
Having so many students and lessons to teach, there are many things that Mrs. Silva is excited for this school year.
I'm very excited about the ink unit that we're going to be doing. We had a project funded on donorschoose.org where people donate and sort of crowdsource the acquisition of supplies for teachers. And we had a lot of really generous donations from community members, both locally and actually overseas even, contribute to this project. And we're going to get mirrors and ink supplies, and we're going to have a unit where we do self-portraits in ink.
Not only is Mrs. Silva excited for many things this year, but her students are excited as well.
I'm most excited for the next course of art, AP art, that's going to be, new for next year. And I'm excited for that because I feel like with the college credit and the portfolio that we'll be making, it'll be really beneficial to my future career as a graphic designer.
I'm most excited for sculpting. At the end of the year in middle school in art class, we actually did a sculpting unit, but because it was so short, we were given about a week to work on it. We never got to see our finished products. So this year, since so much time is being dedicated to it, I'm really excited to see how it turns out.
Despite this being Mrs. Silva's second year here at AACT, she has some big plans for the future of the art class and goals to make the class more fun for her students. We are very excited to see what happens this year in art class.
Thanks, Jaustin and Carmela, for that in-depth look at what we should expect from art class this year. Something all seniors are familiar with here at AACT are junior service learning projects. Coming back for another year is the Legacy Project Blood Drive, which will be held on October 30th.
On the topic of school projects, senior capstones will soon be in full effect. With more news on the importance of these projects is Caitlin Hagen and Emilio Milo, who sat down with Mr. Burge, the capstone coordinator.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Hagen, reporting for Trailblazer Media. A big part of senior year here at AACT is the Capstone Project. Each student has a project that involves their efforts in the community, working in their career focus, advancing their education, or gaining experience into something new. Mr. Burge, one of the English teachers at AACT, has a big part in the project, as he is the Capstone Supervisor.
As Capstone Supervisor, I present the Capstone Project to all the seniors in their English classes, and then I kind of help coordinate their projects, their documentation of their projects for their portfolios, and kind of work with all of their different advisors throughout the school to make sure that the Capstone Project is coming together.
Capstone is important to the seniors as a grade and an opportunity for jobs after high school.
Most seniors are looking for a way to kind of start their life after high school, and I think it can be really, really scary to leave high school and have not started what comes next. That can be a really, really scary transition. I think the best thing that we can do for kids is kind of guide them out towards their next steps and let them choose where they want to go and how they want to do that. And be there for them while they take that next step is the best thing that we can do for them.
Not only is Mr. Burge involved, but students Trey Anderson and Madison Biggs have stepped up as capstone coordinators to help everyone make the process easier.
So our duties as a capstone coordinator is to set up all of our community partners to come in and watch our capstone presentations, because at the end of the year we present our portfolios and our PowerPoints to teachers and community partners in order for you to make connections, and there's been jobs that have came out of this. So we mostly set that up, but also help students if they need help and making sure that they stay on track.
Capstones are due later in the school year, but important to keep up on. If any seniors have any questions about capstone, contact Mr. Burge at gburge@washowschools.net, Trey Anderson and Madison Biggs at aactcapstone@gmail.com, or go to Mr. Burge's class website that has the capstone link. We wish you all good luck on your projects. This is Caitlin Hagen reporting for Trailblazer Media.
Thanks, Caitlin and Emilio. As we dive into the school year, student clubs are starting up. These can vary in interest from engineering to academic readiness. Emma Speicher and Kylee Tietjen have more on what's being offered this year.
This is Emma Speicher from Trailblazer Media, reporting from the Academy of Arts, Careers, and Technology. As we welcome the school year, we also welcome the return of student clubs.
The Engineering Academy is offering many clubs for both Academy members and those interested in expanding their knowledge of engineering skills. The award-winning Rover Club will once again be taking place. In addition to the Rover Club, the VEX Club will be offered. Mr. Fitzgerald will be managing the program. Participants will learn basic robotic programming and gain knowledge on mechanics.
We have a school team that is involved in the VEX robotics competition. And that's what makes it so cool, is that it's at once an extracurricular activity that I can then integrate into the classroom and hopefully fine-tune our competition team.
Another new addition, the Honor Society Club, run by Mr. Miller, promises to inspire leadership and a strong character.
I started the Honor Society Club to get recognition for students for doing community service and having good grades. The club is all about scholarship, community service, leadership opportunities, and I felt like kids didn't get anything from doing those things at AACT, because you do a junior service learning project, you do a capstone, but there's no real scholarships involved, so if you join the club, you're eligible for scholarships for everything.
For a more athletic club, dance club will once again be offered at lunchtimes. Supervised by Mrs. Pillars and run by the students, dancers will be able to learn basic choreography.
I think this club is special because it's completely student-driven, and the kids seem to all get along and they cooperate really well.
This year, the clubs of AACT are various and diverse. The addition of all new clubs and the return of the old offer a wide assortment of after-school activities.
If you're interested in joining a club, you can sign up with the teacher supervisor. This is Emma Speicher from Trailblazer Media.
It's great to see so much student involvement in clubs. Thanks, Emma and Kylie. Thank you for tuning in to Trailblazer Media, and be sure to look out for our next segment. I'm Kylee Warden.
And I'm Larissa Koitmaa. Thanks again for watching.